Welcome back to They Did What? Your source of the internet's craziest, most entertaining stories where I go over them, analyze them, and most certainly make fun of them. Today I'm going to go over a story titled, My Wife, a 33-year-old female, is having an affair after 10 years of marriage. And I shout out to Brandon for sending in this story. And guys, like the title said, this guy has been married for 10 years. He's 40 years old and found out not too long ago that his wife is having an affair with a dude she knows at the gym, a guy who's like 10 years younger than her. And so obviously he's had enough. And what's cool here is that he obviously knows the marriage is over, so he comes up with a way to catch her by putting video cameras in their bedroom. And voila, has evidence. Now, the thing is, this is actually from a guy over in India. And so obviously their laws are different over there, and this evidence will help him. So it starts off, says here, Hi. So this morning I found out that my wife of 10 years is having an affair with her gym buddy. What disgusts me is that she's 33 and he's just 22 years old. What attracted my wife would be that he's 6 feet tall and he's ripped. Well, it goes around the world. 6 feet tall, six-figure income, six-pack and all that. I don't think her gym buddy makes a six-figure income, but he's got the other two things. He was pushing to have a friendship with my wife since a few days, I guess, and he knew it would be her weak point. At last, she gave up and went on a couple of dates, I also believe. In other words, he's working his way into those panties, and they were sneaking around behind this guy's back. The thing that hurts me the most is that she still talks about a future with me and saying that she will never ever leave me. Well, probably not, because so she can have fun with, what's his name, Raj on the side here. Meanwhile, our guy here, probably named Akash, is paying all the bills. What a great deal for her. She's probably married this guy for his money. I know that there are a few things which she has against me and that have hurt her badly, but still the thought that we are a good couple and we will handle things maturely in a better way. Well, you thought wrong, brother. All those past few years, she never let me down. She came in contact with a few ladies around her age who, too, are trying to have a fling outside their marriage, taking benefit of their husbands being too innocent. So this is my point, guys. You pay attention to who your girl hangs out with. Your girlfriend, your wife, she hangs out with a bunch of women who are cheaters, who cheat on their husbands. Big surprise, she's doing the same thing. They all cover for each other. My wife is having butterflies in her stomach, which I can see, and she's always on her phone, chatting and blushing. I think I would never be able to overcome or forgive this. You're darn right you never overcome or forgive this. You get rid of her. See, she's on the phone, she's chatting. She's probably chatting with him, chatting with her girlfriends about everything. Sounds to me this guy's been very passive and let a lot of things go, which he should not. Anyway, luckily, we do not have any children together, but we are going through an IVF process, and I have one property jointly under our name. I just need to know, how should I handle this? I've not yet confronted her, as I know she will cross-blame me on this and make me feel as I'm guilty completely. See, this is over in India. This is no different than over here in the West. She's cheating. What's she going to do? She gets caught? Blame him. Find all the reasons to blame him for her cheating. This is my point, guys, why this material is important wherever you are, because human nature is human nature all around the freaking globe. Anyway, he goes on, he says, I just want to understand and take your precious suggestions on how to deal with this and handle it better. If you have been through it or not and can suggest better guidance for dealing with such a matter, it will be helpful. So this dude, he wrote part 1 of this. That's what you just heard. It was a few months ago. Now he's back with part 2. He just wrote this recently. And our guy here, he's handling it well. And the best thing you can do in a situation is divorce. Well, part 2, he says here, it's been 2 months and that I was living under constant hell and was keeping control of my emotions just for a safe future. Very good, man. Good to keep control of your emotions. So finally, after collecting a lot of proofs like chats, photos, videos, call logs, hotel check-ins, details, I plan to lay a trap to expose this. I told her that I'm going to Hyderabad, thinking Hydra, like in Captain America. He's over in India. Hyderabad for some office work for 3 days, during which she will be on her ovulation. On the D-Day, I left my home and checked into a nearby hotel purposely so I can keep an eye. Before that, I got 2 spy cameras and hid one in the bedroom and another one in the lobby leading to the bedroom. I made sure that they will confidently make out the bedroom, and this will be my only chance. Awesome. I love that hidden spy cam. Perfect. On day 1, nothing happened. She didn't leave the house the entire day, and the guy also didn't come on over. But my wife went to the beauty parlor and spent some $4,000, so I believe she got the bikini wax done. Does he mean 4,000 rupees or Indian currency, or 4,000 American dollars? I'm guessing probably Indian currency. I was disappointed that the guy did not pay the visit because the spy cams work with limited power, and they might go dead here, and I'll be left with no proofs. Smack! Well, maybe you should have gotten cameras with better power source, dude. Day 2 came, and I somehow felt like this is not going to work, but my luck was with me. So the spy cameras don't show you feed from anywhere outside. You need to be connected to the same Wi-Fi as the spy cams. I configured the spy cams with my home Wi-Fi, so I needed to get connected to the home Wi-Fi, and for that I needed to be near my home. Sounds like you didn't plan this part out too well, my friend. I went a floor below my home, and on the stairs leading up to my floor, I got the Wi-Fi connected. What I saw was an opportunity in disguise. Luckily, the cam still had power to run for the next 4 to 5 hours, and my wife was getting ready to wear a saree, which she usually doesn't do. A saree, S-A-R-E-E. That's I guess a fancy dress. I thought she might be planning to go out with him, but she told me in the morning that she had bought chicken and was preparing a meal, so that was my confirmation that her boyfriend will be visiting, and they plan to spend the afternoon together. So, because she's cooking a special meal, it's obviously for somebody, because remember, our guy's supposed to be away on a business trip. I hid myself for some time around my colony and called my friends to come over immediately to my colony. I guess he means housing complex or neighborhood. The boyfriend came over. She took him to our flat. Luckily, my friends also arrived, and we went to the floor below, connected the Wi-Fi, and started looking at the feed. They were doing the deed, and I took then a deep breath and got the courage to blow it all up. I'm sorry this happened to him, man, but at least he's got it all on video, and now he can walk in on him. This should be good. I went up into my flat, opened the door quietly as I have a spare key, got inside, told my friends to wait and record on their phones. While waiting in the living room, I went to the nearby bedroom with recording on 2 devices, one in a shirt pocket, one in hand, broke open the door. I had already loosened the screws from the stopper before moving out, so there would be a firm push to require it. I hit the guy with my belt, but my wife, and her boyfriend managed to push me out. I picture like he's walking in, they're butt naked getting it on, and this guy's got like his belt rolled up in his hand, he's ready to whoop some butt, and then they shoved him out. I let them do so as they were butt naked. I told them to wear the clothes and come on out. She managed to flee her boyfriend as the guys jumped a few floors to the ground, took his bike, and fled. So he jumped out the freaking window a few floors down, and was he naked during this? Well, she opened the door after letting him flee and asked to talk with me, to which I said I will not. In other words, I can explain. The same crap that happens over here. Then I left the house with my friends, who also recorded everything from a distance. You know, his friends are like, this is the best you couldn't pay for good entertainment like this. I came back after 30 minutes, pushed her in another room, locked her, and took the spy cams with me. Those cams did a pretty good job, and just when I thought they would die, they proved their worth. I left my home and emailed her a separation notice. I blocked her and not talked to her at any cost. Well, that's good, ma'am. I only disagree with you leaving the home. Bitch should be leaving the home, not you. Now, again, this is India. This isn't the US of A, so it could be completely different marital laws over there than over here. All my Indian brothers watching this, you can fill me in. Is it worse over there or better? I would hope it's better. I will take time to regain my confidence, and then we'll reach out to a lawyer and follow the best way to get a divorce. She's reaching out through her friends to call me, as I blocked her, but I'm adamant this time. I will choose myself over anything else. Good for you, sir. You gave 10 years of your life with her. Thank God they didn't have any kids. You know how messy this would be? But of course, she's trying through the friends and He walked in him, caught him red-handed, butt naked getting it on, and still she wants to talk. Because in her mind, she can sweet talk this guy. Thank you to the entire community for suggestions, DMs, help, and your support. In this era of social media, we feel very lonely, but a platform like Reddit still makes us feel cared, like a brother, sister, a friend, a mentor, etc. All suggestions, past things to be taken care of, what to do now, and be safe, move on, and divorce proceedings are welcome. Thank you for being here. This goes to show you guys, so many guys out there need help, and just somebody to actually, an unbiased ear or eyes to listen or see their story is a big help. And this helped this guy do what he had to do. Because obviously he couldn't go to his friends and family. He went to his friends, but you know what I mean. But anyhow, what can he do? Lawyer. Listen to his lawyer. Now, it's possible his family, depending, they may not want a divorce because that could supposedly bring shame on the family. You never know, different culture. But he's got all the evidence he needs. I don't know if that's going to help in the divorce, or he's going to divorce him no matter what, obviously. Best thing I say he can do is listen to the lawyer, get through this as quickly as possible. Don't fall for any of her crying and her promises or any crap her friends say, her family says. And by the way, if his friends and family are telling him not to divorce her and give her another chance, I wouldn't be talking to them. And get through the divorce. Take it one day at a time and focus on things that he enjoys in life, spending time with his friends, his interests, his hobbies, one day at a time. That's his mission, because 10 years of your life with someone is no small thing. Now, I don't know if they had an arranged marriage. They actually got together because they wanted to. Who knows? But obviously, it's not a good situation. But this story is just so common here, you know? And that's that, and he can start over. But I would imagine, it sounds like this guy really wants children, which means he's going to probably want a marriage again. You know, but I hope he learns from any mistakes. He's obviously made mistakes because look how she was acting there. So it's just one day at a time, you know, but he's going to be okay. And I recommend he listens and reads other stories to help him on his path to know he's not alone. Now, a few comments, and I'll wrap this up. And he does respond to one of these. One guy says here, I'm so proud of you and inspired that you managed to do all those things. You have collected enough evidence now to safeguard yourself and your family from false cases. Still, it's going to be a long journey, and you need to be stronger than ever now. I wish you all the best. Create an example out of her for all those cheaters out there. Amen. Shit, maybe he definitely can make an example of her. And our brother here responds saying, thanks. Nobody else knows about the videos or proofs I have except my friends who support it. When one finds out about the cheating partner, they surrender under emotional pressure and confront even when they know that their confrontation means nothing to their partner. I tried to break the jinx and made myself strong enough to say those 2 months, behave like normal in front of her, and my hard work and control paid off. I've not won this, but definitely have an upper hand this fight. Yeah, for 2 months, he kept just cool, acted like nothing happened, was gathering evidence, and then did this thing. That's impressive. I mean, 2 months is a long time to know that your wife is cheating on you and lying to your face and all associated with that and keeping it cool and doing what you got to do. I mean, that's impressive. And one more comment. A guy says, OP, your confidence has already been hit. Engaging with family is more mental stress for you. Keep it amicable. Deal with her through your lawyers. I'm all for the drama, as is anyone, but this is time for you to focus on yourself. Hit the gym, seek therapy, take some leave, and visit places with your friends. Not a single ounce of energy should be spent on her or her family. That's your bed to make, so to speak. You got the evidence, you've got witnesses, now it's time to focus on yourself. Amen. We're having a day of good advice here from people on Reddit. He finally says, your sanity and mental health matters here. Being petty won't get you anything, as tempted as you may be to disclose the videos and information to her family. This is time for you to focus on yourself and yourself only. Well, I think one way or another those videos are going to get out. And frankly, she deserves to have the videos of her and Loverboy getting it on. But you better be very careful with that if he goes down that path, because laws are different in various areas showing people and compromising situations, in this case positions, but you know, who knows how it may turn out. But anyhow, guys, you see an update to this story, let me know. Otherwise, this could be it. Wish this guy well. And remember, he is 30, he's 40, she's 33. Okay, and she's not going to be divorced. And if I'm not mistaken, in Indian culture, once a woman is in her mid-20s, if she's not married, that's considered to be like, not so easy. And the reputation of being divorced and a cheater, that's really ain't going to help her. And do you think that her lover, who's 22 years old, the 6-foot-tall ripped guy, is going to be a boyfriend to her? Nope. He'll be gone as fast as you can say, chicken do piazzo. But anyhow, good luck to this guy. Alright guys, that is it for today. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. Be sure to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. I'll catch you next time.